Good morning, everyone. It's 9:45. As we do every Wednesday, we head into the kitchen of Twin Cities Live host Elizabeth Ries.
Today, she is focused on helping to make our homes as healthy as possible. Mayo Clinic cites research showing environmental factors like pollution and chemical exposure are associated with more than 80% of human diseases.
And the owner of Toxi Free in Stillwater says the home is the best place to start reducing those exposures. And she's joining Elizabeth this morning live with some swaps that folks can easily make. Good morning, ladies.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Megan. I want to introduce you to my friend, my very good friend, Laura Polisic. She is the owner of Toxi Free in Stillwater, which is one of my favorite places. And the good news is that every time you make a swap to reduce that load of environmental toxins, you're bringing something into your home that is super beautiful, because everything you have, Laura, is just like gorgeous. I just want everything in my home to look like this. So, you know, this is had her bring my shopping to me. Nice to see you, Laura. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you so much. It's such a privilege to be here.
We are happy that you're here. So let's start, because you've got some really great areas where you can kind of make some really easy swaps. Water is a big thing, and particularly the vessel that you're drinking your water out of. What do you want us to think about?
Yes, this is such an easy swap, and it makes such a dramatic impact. So just by switching to glass, and especially glass baby bottles.
Huge.
In North America, the average infant swallows 2 million plastic particles per day.
That's those little microplastics.
Yes, yes. And the countries that have switched to glass bottles, it's 10,000 per day. So you could just see the dramatic, and that's just with that exposure.
Just that easy. So switch out to the glass bottles, like old school, like our grandmothers had. That's what I did, glass with all of my kids, and it worked out great. But these are prettier than the ones I had. Those are pretty. And then a glass water bottle for everybody in the family. How do you keep this from breaking?
Well,
grab it. Yeah, you've got something down there.
This is mine.
Look at you! I love this!
I take it everywhere with me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we sell these at Toxi Free. It's organic cotton rope, which is really hard to find. But we have found it, and these are made by an artisan, Cindy, from Camilla and Me the Shop down in Frontenac, Minnesota. Yeah, we're so lucky to have these. So
this is a great idea.
And we've dropped this out of the car, and it's still, I mean, and it's got a cute little purse handle.
And it's a total conversation piece. Like, you're going to pull it out, people are going to comment. Okay, so salt is another thing. Salt is something that we use all the time. So I love the idea of like these big impact swaps. What's the difference between like a regular table salt that you might find at the store versus one that you would recommend?
Right. I never imagined that there would be chemicals in just regular common household salt, but there are. And just by switching to a mineral-rich salt, it adds the minerals into your healthy diet, and then you avoid those chemicals.
Plus, the flavor and the texture is so good. I think when you switch to salts like this, which I did quite a few years ago, I mean, I have this, literally, guys, this is my salt. This is my salt vessel for Laura's salt that's in here that I have. But the texture and the taste, like when you have regular table salt, you'll start to taste it being really metallic. And you don't get that with the mineral-rich salts.
And this salt right here, this Fleur de Sel from France, has never been touched by metal.
Wow.
Yes, so they only use wooden rakes it's very traditionally made.
I love the utensils too. You love your olive wood utensils. Your utensils touch all of your food. They're beautiful and they're amazing for you.
Yes, and the other thing to consider is that when you have plastic near high heat, then it's releasing the toxic chemicals that are added to plastic. So you have microplastics shedding, and you have the toxic chemicals that are added that are released.
This is sort of like the next level. A lot of us say, you know, I think most of us probably are now not microwaving plastic, right? Like that's a big no-no. Take it to the next level. Use olive wood utensils.
Yes, they're beautiful. They're naturally antibacterial, and so they're super durable, non-porous. It's just such an easy, beautiful switch.
Yeah, and you can pick different shapes. Now let's move on to the bathroom. You've got some fun swaps for the bathroom. Who knew that you could have, dare I say, a sexy toilet brush, you guys? That is a good-looking toilet brush, Laura.
It is. We display ours as decor, and this, to me, is a hidden microplastics problem because we take it for granted. We don't think that bristles, we don't think about all the shedding that happens, but every bristle for cleaning material is plastic.
For sure.
And so it's not only what we eat, but what we touch. So even the handle doesn't have any plastic or toxins. So
it's made of wood.
Yes.
This is a big change that I've made. Okay, we've got just a little bit of time, so let's make sure we bust through switching your dental floss and your toothbrush.
Yes.
Non-plastic.
Yes. So the floss, actually, most common ones, they're all plastic, nylon, and then they add non-stick chemicals to make it glide. So we've learned not to use non-stick for our cooking.
Yeah.
But then we're putting it in our mouth with the floss. I know.
I love, okay, so
Plus, this is so cute.
I know, it's so cute. I have this too. I love this. There's so many other things, Laura, I want to make sure that we mention, because now we're going to run out of time, but you are doing a grand reopening on Saturday because you guys opened during the pandemic. And so this is sort of a way to kind of like welcome everyone back into the store.
Yes. We want to do everything we can to help you create a healthy home.
Yeah.
And every hour we're giving a grand giveaway. Like this fermenting set right there, plus a fermenting class, that's just one of the giveaways. Our beautiful vegetable tan leather with organic cotton, this is one of them as well.
Oh my gosh, Laura, that's so fun. So that's
Stillwater.
coming up downtown Stillwater on Saturday, 11 to 5. Go visit Laura and her husband Bizad, and you will just fall in love just like I have. Thank you for being here. I'm going to send it back to Chris and Megan, and hopefully this has inspired you to make some swaps in your home, guys.
I adore you both. Laura was a lot of fun. Thanks for being on the show. What a trooper. We both kind of chuckled when she was like, look how cute the dental floss is.
She's adorable.
She is. Laura's store, again, is called Toxie Free. It's on Main Street in Stillwater. She also offers online courses. Her website is shoptoxiefree.com. We do have a link to that at minnesotalive.com.
All right.